Let me start with the problem nobody in the industry wants to talk about. You've worked hard, saved diligently, maybe even built $1 million 401k or IRA. On paper, it looks like you've won the retirement game. But deep down, you know the truth. That money isn't really all yours. Why? Because every dollar you pull out is taxed as ordinary income. And once you hit your 70s, the IRS doesn't politely wait anymore. They force you to start taking required minimum distributions, or RMDs. Whether you need the money or not, you've got to withdraw it. And guess who gets a chunk of it first? Uncle Sam. That's when frustration sets in. Clients tell me all the time, I feel like I've been a good soldier, saving all these years, and now I'm being punished with taxes. And they're right. Not long ago, a very smart woman in her early 60s came to see me. She's a civil engineer from California with $1.1 million saved in her 401k. The first thing she said was, "Sonny, I'm angry because I feel betrayed." I asked her why. She replied, "Nobody told me that after 30 years of saving, I'd have to pay $350,000 in taxes just to move my money out. I thought I was building security. Now I feel trapped and frustrated that there's no way out." That's when I explained to her, there is a way out. It's called the 401k rescue strategy. This is where I separate myself from the crowd. While most advisors are out there pitching higher returns, risk management, or chasing interest rates, I go straight to the heart of the pain, removing the tax drag and eliminating the RMD burden. That's the power of the 401k rescue strategy. It works in 5 plain and simple steps. Step 1. Roll over to a self-directed IRA. We start by moving your money into a self-directed IRA. This gives you more control and flexibility than your old 401k or IRA ever did. Think of it as a staging area where we prepare to escape the IRS's grip. Step 2. Strategic transfers, the rescue in action. Next, we don't flip the switch all at once. That would cause a giant tax head. Instead, we strategically transfer portions, about 25% at a time, out of the tax-deferred world into a tax-free structure. Each move is calculated to reduce your exposure and control the tax impact. Step 3. Tax-efficient rollout. We work alongside a tax team to time and structure each rollout. The goal is simple: lower the liability, avoid surprises, and get more of your money out of the IRS's reach. Step 4. Covering taxes without shrinking your nest egg. Here's the kicker. Most people think they'll have to liquidate assets to pay those conversion taxes. But with this strategy, we borrow against the policy to pay those taxes. Your account value stays intact, growing uninterrupted. Step 5. Tax-free distributions and no RMDs. Once the rescue is complete, you're standing in a whole new world. Withdrawals, tax-free. RMDs, eliminated. Legacy for your heirs, tax-free as well. Why people choose this? It's not about chasing a few extra points of return. It's about peace of mind. Imagine never worrying about RMDs forcing you into a higher tax bracket. Imagine knowing every dollar you pull out in retirement is yours, not a shared account with Uncle Sam. Imagine passing wealth to your kids or grandkids without handing them a tax bill. That's why clients, like the civil engineer from California, get angry enough to act. Because once they see the numbers, the betrayal becomes clear. Taxes and RMDs will eat away what they worked so hard to build, unless they take action. Here are some real stories. That civil engineer avoided a $350,000 tax nightmare by using the 401k rescue strategy to stage her rollover and eliminate her RMD burden. Another business owner told me, "Sonny, I thought my $1 million IRA was my nest egg, but every projection showed I'd be giving away 30 to 40% in taxes. The 401k rescue strategy gave me back control." A retiree said, "The IRS was basically dictating my withdrawals through RMDs. Now I'm the one in charge." The bottom line, the 401k rescue strategy isn't about squeezing out a slightly better rate of return. It's about removing the chains of taxes and RMDs once and for all. That's why I say it plainly. People need this strategy more than I need them. Because at the end of the day, you didn't save $1 million just to hand a third of it over in taxes. You saved it so you could live freely and leave a legacy without the IRS attached. And that's exactly what this strategy delivers. Thanks for your patience and watching the whole video. If you want to learn more about 401k rescue strategy, please contact us at www.atlantafirstguarantee.com.